Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding next for you. Can't wait to get into your reading, but if you prefer to pick your pile or piles using your zodiac signs, you will find a timestamp to that down in the description box. Otherwise, please stick around. I will be drawing out 3 cards and placing 3 crystals for you to choose from. All right, so I see pile 1, pile number 2, and I also see pile number 3. These are 3 major arcanas. There are also 2 extra cards in this deck. And let's see what we have for this reading. For pile number 1, you have the Chariot. For pile number 2, you have the Magician. And for pile number 3, you have the Death card. As mentioned, if you prefer to pick your pile or piles using your crystals, then let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the blue Apatite. For pile number 2, you have the Carnelian. And for pile number 3, you have the Labradorite. So, take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. As I always encourage you, in case you feel drawn to more than one pile, perhaps today you feel drawn to all of the piles, trust your intuition. It is what guides you and leads you almost all the time to your readings. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. I want to say almost all the time, some of you really all the time. The more you focus on using your intuition, the sharper and stronger it's going to be. So let it lead the way. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, I am about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your pile or piles using your zodiac signs, then my dear soul family, as you know, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you guys. And what I like to do is shuffle your zodiac signs really well. And then we will be drawing out 4 zodiac signs for each pile. All right. Let's draw 1 for each pile. Draw 1 after the other for each pile. So the first sign for each of the piles are Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, second are Aries, Libra, and Virgo. Third are Gemini, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. And the fourth are Aquarius, Taurus, as well as Cancer. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3. If you were to go by 1, this is of course all up to you, but some astrologers advise you to pick through your rising. You will find, as they explain, you will find that it is the sign that could resonate with you the most, because it is the one that deals with your outermost world. So this is really all up to you. Some of you prefer to pick your pile or piles using other placements in your chart. But once you're ready, as always, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. I'm going to start pinning them in the comment section as well, because there are some times when the chapters aren't really accurate as the ones that I type in for you guys. And so if this happens, you will always find that the pinned comment has the accurate timestamps until it is adjusted right away by YouTube. And yeah, click on your timestamps and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding next for you. I thought to bring out this chart with different areas of your life as well as the runes. With the mixture, we get to have specifics of what your guides want to show you. And yeah, let me quickly introduce your pile to you. You've got the blue Apatite. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, in that case, the signs for this pile are Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles. So the way we're going to be doing this reading today is taking a look at the story behind this Chariot card, which I will share with you in a moment. And we'll take a look at the combination as mentioned in the different areas of your life and which rune falls into it, and then we'll be clarifying using your tarot cards. Hope you have a lot of fun in today's reading, and let's find out what is your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding next for you. So the different combinations that we're going to get here is for one message next. So 1, 2, 3, go. Right, so we have the Ingwaz rune in goals, okay. And you have the Wunyu rune in changes. The Algiz rune in goals. I have a really good surprise for you. With the combination that I'm seeing so far, at least. I have really good news for you. So, first things first, let's start off with your significator card, the Chariot. I know this is Baba Yaga, but let's see what the guidebook says about Baba Yaga and the Chariot here. It says, this famous witch belongs to the Russian folklore. Though often depicted as a cannibal or merciless villain, she also embodied a paradoxical helper or guide that forced the hero or heroine to discover the initiatory path they had to follow to achieve their goals and accomplish their destiny. So the message here is Baba Yaga is a demanding character. She pushes you. Oh, that's why you have the Algiz rune in goals. Wow, okay. She pushes you in your entrenchments, forcing you to act toward the realization of your dreams, which we have here because you have Wunyu in changes. Wunyu, by the way, is like bliss, it's fortune, it's success. So, I mean, like if we do the math, strong goals equals successful changes, right? This is really cool. It is fascinating indeed. So, oh, we're there. We're still there. Forcing you to act toward the realization of your dreams. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. You must not be passive in front of her. Gather your courage and determination and make your way through the dark forest. Don't stop until you have reached your destination. So divinatory meaning, the road will be long and full of pitfalls, but by dint of will and dedication, you shall succeed. And that's exactly what I'm seeing with the Algi's rune in goals. I do see that you have, in fact, been working hard. I also would say with Baba Yaga here, you have faced a lot of challenges on your path when it comes to your dreams. And I feel like your guides want to tell you this was designed on purpose. It's like on your path, because your goals were so big, you would have found that a lot of times maybe things didn't work out, or they did work out, but they required a lot of hard work. You found in the beginning of your path, or at least up until now, that you had to put with the Algi's rune a lot of power, a lot of hard work to go after your dreams. And seeing Baba Yaga here, as we've read, who in a weird way helps the hero or the heroine to achieve their goals, I really see that this is what's happening, what is unfolding next for you. You are a hard worker, someone who has been chasing after their dreams. Your path was not easy in any way, shape, or form, obviously. But what's unfolding next is a lot of success and bliss and major changes that you will see in the goals that you are trying to pursue. So now that we have a good idea of what your guides wanted to show you, let's expand and see further your message from your guides. How is this going to happen? What's meant to happen next? What are these changes? And what does success mean to you, my dear pile number 1? So let's find out about all of that. You have the moon card with past lives. You can't see that, I'm sure. There we go. With past lives. Doesn't it look like an hourglass? It could be talking about your past lives. I mean, we're going to check your cards. But really here, I feel like, just like past lives, it's an infinity of us going from one life to another. This is what past lives mean, moving from one body, from one story to the next. I feel like you have gone through a lot of different stories, is what I'm gathering with your goals here. I feel like your path, as with everyone, of course, it wasn't a straight line, but I also want to expand here and say that it wasn't just ups and downs. It wasn't as simple as you had to go through the ups and downs. I feel with past lives here, seeing all of these stories, that your path was moved from one story to altogether a totally different story. So if I'm gathering this correctly, your guides are saying, like, maybe you changed careers frequently, or maybe it's not careers, maybe it has to do with your health or anything else. It's kind of like you were going on one direction, and then something happens, and then you found yourself flipping into a totally different direction. And in a weird way, I feel that life made you experience so many different things. Perhaps you had to play different roles and different hats, and you had to try different things, different ways, maybe different places even. You had to swap hats frequently, is what I'm gathering here. And all of the different life experiences with past lives and the moon card here, each one taught you a different skill, a different power, a different learnings, and opened up different opportunities. And the culmination of all of these stories and all of the skills you've learned and the people you've met, it seems like you are now, is what your guides are saying, in that pinnacle of how all of these different things are culminating to help you at this moment of time to reach great success in your life. I'm so excited to see how this is going to unfold for you, because this looks so exciting. Such a unique story here. So let's see. Let's continue and see what your story is and how it's unfolding. This gives me, oh my God, tomorrow, this is the topic tomorrow. You guys heard it here first. What is the story in the next phase of your life? Mark your calendar. I think this is what I'm excited to do tomorrow. Sorry, very inspired by your reading. You have the Empress with creativity. All right. You've got the King of Cups with healing. You've got the Knight of Pentacles with slowing down. Let's check out the next row as clarification. You've got the Three of Pentacles with guidance. Right, this is exactly what I'm seeing. Each one guided you, like tweaked your direction, gave you a skill, guided you towards something you didn't know. And you will be surprised here in this next phase of your life, as the birth of your new life is almost as if it's a new you, if not a totally new you here. Exactly as mentioned, you will be surprised very soon in this next phase of your life as you look back in retrospect. I am sure you're going to look back and go, oh, so this is why I met this person. Oh, so this is why I had this temporary job. Oh, so this is why, for example, I had my child at this time. Oh, so this is why I met my ex at that time. All of these things that happened in your life, in this phase of your life, you're going to look back and go, oh, so that's why this scary thing happened in my life. You will really be surprised at how it just connects together. Another interesting aspect I see in your reading here, there's a highlight on the 12 stars of the Empress, of course. And the 12 stars on the Empress card, they represent the 12 months of the year. They represent the 12 zodiac signs, showing or representing that she's in tune with the cycles of nature, that she's well connected to the heavens. So if I'm seeing the moon, the stars, this idea, the symbolism that we just explained here, as well as guidance, I am seeing your guides saying specifically to you that you have been a great student, very in tune with the signs around you, with the exact guidance each and every time that they wanted to give you. It's like they're able to pass on the information from the spiritual world down to the earthly realm very easily, because you have always been capable of picking up on the signs. That allowed them to help you heal, specifically with the solar plexus, heal your power. Find your power back. And that seems to be something very important here for you. Also, this guidance, there seems to be pointing towards your gut. That guidance that you have been hearing, perhaps with the Empress, you've been taking care of your body as well. So that's so nice to see. You've been listening to guidance well, which allowed you greatly, not just to find your power, but to heal specifically your gut and to heal your mind, like anything if you were suffering from any sort of mental illness like anxiety, depression, or anything of that sort, it seems like there was great healing in the past that you have really gone through, and I feel like you are now transforming into a new person. It's like there's a new you all around, emotionally, physically, and in terms of the physical things that are happening in your world. So I see that your guides are saying, if you've been feeling that things were so slow in you achieving your goals, that was because there were many things that your guides wanted you to achieve during that time. It's kind of like a time of a funnel where many things needed to happen at the same time for you to be birthed and enjoy these goals in the right way. And so it took you so much time to finally reach the shore or your goals, because your guides wanted you to obviously here heal many things at the same time, or do many things at the same time. And that is achieving your goals, learning many things, healing your body, healing your mind, finding your power. And so it's like you are at that liminal time and coming out of this bottleneck. It was, I feel like your guides are saying, we've sent a lot of things that chased you a lot. You might have found yourself under great pressure in this last phase of your life. Really, that was just to expedite this process for you and to help. It's that pressure that creates a diamond, you know, kind of message that I'm seeing. And here with the Empress, you're going to start now experiencing abundance, experiencing love, experiencing a lot of happiness. It did take a very long time for you. You felt it was so slow. You probably were wondering, why is it moving so slow? The Chariot as your significator card is showing that it's about to move now very quick for you, which is the main goal. It is the main message that I'm seeing in your reading. All right, so let's continue. You have the Four of Cups with turning in. It's unbelievable, that strong message that your guides are showing you, that you are so tuned in, and you've done something so right about not listening specifically to your shadow lately, and being so connected and in tune to the heavens. Like, tune in means you properly have gotten your guidance, listened so well. I think your guides are saying that your ears and your attunement to listen to guidance has been so strong lately, maybe forever, that you were able to pick up the guidance in the best way. And I feel that this is something that really every person can do if they choose to. And you have been choosing to remain calm and to always listen to guidance, to see what the feedback is. Because of the shadow here, I feel like you were able to fully disconnect from your shadow and be totally connected to the right guidance energy, because you've been listening to feedback, listening to your message, and through feedback, or through something else. I'm saying feedback because I'm imagining with the shadow the scenario of, oh, that was my emotions, it wasn't my feedback. And I could be wrong. Whatever way you're doing is the right way. That's just a wild guess. So you've done something here so good that helped you attune. How about we pull out 2-3 cards and see what you've done so that you can continue doing it. So you've got the Four of Wands with participation. Yes, simply that, participation. So that's what they mean. Here's the thing, I think I understand. Participation means you've leveled up by listening to the guidance and applying it. And this in turn helped quickly heal your wounds, heal you, helped in your spiritual growth. You've got the spirals here, which is definitely spiritual growth. And for this reason, that's what helped you attune, that instant application of your guidance. Good for you, pile number 1. Okay, so that's what's going on. That's what helped you be in total attunement and alignment. All right, so let's see what else they want to tell you about what is unfolding next for you. So you've got the Strength card with courage. I think you're really going to be proud of yourself. And you have the 3 of Cups. So first and foremost about what's happening next for you is that your guides want to talk to you first about who you are becoming with the Strength card. And I think this is showing how your environment, the situations that you have been in, the circumstances, the resources that you had, all of them together were one thing, and the type of growth that you have done is a totally different thing. Just like this Courage card, where you and others will be looking at you blossoming in this way and thinking, how is it possible for someone to have gone through the things that pile number 1 has gone through, the environment they're in, the blockages that were in their way, to realistically blossom in this way and achieve the things that they wanted, the goals that they wanted, despite how difficult it was for them. How did they do that is the next question of your life, from the people around you. What type of strength is that with the algaes and the Courage card? What type of strength did pile number 1 genuinely have to blossom like that? And your superpower is your ability to listen to your guidance and apply it right away. The stars, your attunement to your guides, your choice of attuning to your guides, not listening to anything else, and just applying. That's definitely giving you a lot of personal power, as well as blossoming, your whole life blossoming, very opposite to the circumstances that you're in. The goals that you're about to achieve in your life are very different from the circumstances that you are in. And so very soon, you and loved ones, you and the people you call, I heard home in my mind, you and the people you call home, you and the people who care about you and you care about them, will be celebrating a huge success that's happening for you next. So let's find out what this exact success is now that we've seen your message, or whatever, of course, your guides want to show you. So you've got the 5 of Wands with totality. You've got the 7 of Cups with projection. I have a lot of things to tell you here. You have the 4 of Wands with participation. And you have the 4 of Swords. This one moved, so I'm going to take it. 4 of Swords with postponement. And you can see now it's starting to color. We do know that it took time for it to happen. So I feel like this card belongs here. And you've got the 5 of Pentacles with the Outsider. And the lock is open. Okay, so it's very clear. It seems like you have a specific goal that wasn't working. It was very slow. With the 5 of Pentacles, you felt the lack because you kind of felt like you were locked out. And I feel like this is a goal that you were wondering why it's not happening to you. So this tells me that you're in a totally different mindset than the circumstances you're in. You are such on the other side of being positive that although your circumstances are different from what you envision, you are so much on the other side that you're wondering how come it's not happening. But here is the thing. The 7 of Cups here with projections definitely remind me of the concept of as within, so without. And you are so much in tune with this idea that I would say you are so used to having things work out for you. But this specific goal or goals these specific goals or goal seems to have been very slow, and you didn't get that access to them as your usual. Oh my God, you're so powerful here. As your usual ability to manifest. And I would say that this time it was super slow because there were essential things that you had to participate in, that you had to do to make this all work. You can see the different chakras here. There had to be some form of chakra alignment, and for this goal to happen. And this chakra alignment means maybe things that you weren't looking at, like healing your gut, healing your mind, healing something important in your life. There had to be a total alignment for you to get into this next phase. My guess would be with the 7 of Cups that you hold a dream that is so wild. It's like so out of your story of your life. You can see it with the moon here. It's like as if you're moving from a past life to a new life kind of thing. It's a totally different story, totally different life that you're about to live in, and it needed this alignment to happen. And you've recently been applying beautifully your guidance. It's like totally listening, totally tuning in, totally applying, and this is what's genuinely expediting this now for you. Your life is about to change, and it pertains to a goal that could be with the 7 of Cups so far-fetched for almost all the people you know around you, but not for you, because you are on the other side of this, what should we say, spectrum of belief, that you were wondering how come it didn't happen yet. So your guides are saying this wild goal that you have, behold, fasten your seatbelts, because with totality, you've been struggling so much to achieve it. Now it's going to start happening for you. You're going to start seeing extremely blissful changes that will make things connect now. So I don't want to leave your reading before asking specifically now, after we have respectfully and kindly heard your spirit guides message about what is unfolding. I want to ask permission from your guides to see how. Now we know what's unfolding, so how is it unfolding? What are the details for the collective? Whoa, you keep getting change. It's crazy, right? You keep getting changes. So I've got the Wheel of Fortune with change. So I don't know if you're meant to get the details or not, but your guides are insisting that there are these days fortunate changes and movement forwards due to this alignment right there that is making things move. It's like, good job for these changes that you've made. Whoa! So you've got the Justice card with a breakthrough. So I believe this talks about this specific breakthrough is speaking about breaking out of a limitation. And so these are fortunate changes that will help you bypass the current limitations that you're in, and you will be seeing surprising changes that are very blissful and fortunate. I would say the Justice card as well talks about cause and effect. And again, you keep getting a repeated message that due to the recent major changes that you have done, that you have participated in, that you have listened well, something regarding as within, so without. So you must have changed something in your inner world. You must have done other changes with the root chakras. Oh, sorry, root chakra. Maybe you've done something with the root chakra. I mean, other changes in your life that may not be directly related to the goal, that made this alignment happen with the cause and effect. So I guess I keep trying to extract what are these specific changes. I feel like your guides just want to stop there for now, and that you, with the moon card especially, with surprises that you will be uncovered for you. You will start seeing from now different surprises, different things that are to be uncovered. Perhaps it's for your own good not to know about it, so that you experience the moment and act in the right way when things happen, I guess. But expect fortunate changes that will help break out of this past limitation and into the new one. You will finally start seeing this dream materialize in your own world. You will see these changes now in your life. And my dear pile number 1, this is exactly what I see in your reading as your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding next for you. I wish you the best of luck with that. I'm sure you're going to love and enjoy this. Congratulations on your hard work. These challenges were just really meant to, just like a diamond, put a lot of pressure for the beautiful diamond or the beautiful life and the blessings that you want. Where's the Empress? Right there, for this beautiful life to be created for you. So, my dear pile number 1, thank you so much for tuning in. Wishing you the best of luck. If you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 1, I'll catch you in the next reading. Oh, I just want to tell you guys, there's new merch that has dropped. If you would like to check it out, I have it in the description box and in the pinned comment. Hope you guys love it. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding for you next. To do this reading and get the specific details, I will be casting some runes on on this huge chart of different areas of your life, or this board, as well as reading the main energy of your significator card. All right, so let's get into it. Your crystal is the beautiful Carnelian. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we'll be clarifying, of course, using your tarot cards. Your card is the Magician, and if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's get straight into it and cast your runes. So what is your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding for you next? 1, 2, 3, go. So you've got the Laguz rune in health, so nice. You've got the Gebel rune in career and family, so that's really cool. And you've got the Rider rune between resolution and fun. Well, this one, the Hagalaz rune, is this Sowolio? No, this is Hagalaz. It's as in rescued. Okay. I feel like the first thing I'm picking up here is with the Hagalaz rune, like some disruption. There's something in your life that's not going right, that's being rescued. So it's really nice to see that for you. Maybe it's a delay. It doesn't have to be destruction because of the Hagalaz rune as well. It means delays. So it's either some disruption that happened in your life or a delay. Some delays happened. These will be rescued. They're going to start working out. So that's really nice. I feel like this is something critical, something that you're worried about in your life is currently not going right. You were supposed to receive something that would rescue you, didn't come yet. So I feel the first thing that your guides want to tell you about is that how something is being rescued. Now, since this message is about one thing, it's something that is unfolding next for you. As I've done with pile number 1, I've connected all of these different areas into one message. So that's the first clue we have about your message. Also, the Gebel rune is a rune of a gift, like having a gift. So it's between career and family, which makes me think that there is something that's happening to your work or maybe your studies. It doesn't have to be both career It could also be like goals, something in your goals is going to either come true or there's something that you're not expecting. So you're going to be gifted with something that you and your family will really enjoy. So that's like a gift, maybe even a gift from the universe. And with health, you've got the Laguz rune, which is cleansing. So that's really nice. I feel like it will also have a positive, like a really positive effect on your health, whatever is going on here. Or maybe it's this leading to this and that. We'll see in a moment. And finally here with Raido, between resolution and fun. Raido is like a journey, but it's also movement and rhythm. Ding, 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 ding. So I feel like you're getting into the rhythm of something fun that is resolving something. So if I were to put this together, I would say maybe you are, like if I want to get specific, maybe some of you are exercising, ding, 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 and it's a lot of fun. But with resolution, it's connecting us to health. That's having a huge effect on your health. Maybe some of you are having fun cooking healthy recipes that you really love and you're getting into the rhythm of that. And that is affecting your health significantly. And it's helping you rescue. If this is all about your health and healing, it's helping you rescue some decline in health, perhaps. It could also be a vacation that you're getting at work and you get to take your family. I know I'm getting into specifics, but I'm just like trying to put it together. Maybe some of you are going on a vacation with your family. And the reason I say vacation is because there's movement here. So you're moving to another place. You guys are having fun together. That movement is helping you like release the stress that you have. It's affecting your health positively. And maybe it's this trip is so important because it's rescuing something in your life. So these were specifics. Let's now put the energies together. I would say, actually, I got another idea. You know how the magician has different elements on the table that helps them manifest what it is that they want? They're able to use all of these things. So I would say, your guides are saying that you have recently done several things in your life, and that is in turn manifesting something huge. This is like a gift from the universe that you're getting, just like the energy of the magician, as within, so without. Adjusting some things in your world, rescuing something that was falling, getting into the rhythm of something and enjoying it, taking good care of your health. You've been cleansing your health. So maybe, if I'm guessing, exercise, eating healthy, rescuing like something in your life that was falling. Maybe you reorganized your life. And so all of these changes that you are making are manifesting a huge blessing in your life that you and your family or loved ones are absolutely going to enjoy. So the message is centered around here. That's the thing that's unfolding for you, this huge gift, which we'll be exploring using your tarot cards in a moment. That is happening as a result of different things changes. I did see this message before. Now that we have an idea here, I feel like you've specifically picked something up that was about to be like disrupted in your life. You've been watching it every day, not working, not going well, and you're like, that's it, let's draw the line, let me rescue that. So you've been taking good care of yourself, and that is reflecting in a gift that you and your loved ones will enjoy. But I think we'll gain perspective if we read about this specific magician in the guidebook. So let's see what the story here is. It says, Puss in Boots. It's the only inheritance of a penniless young miller, this cunning, charismatic, unforgettable cat that wore boots helped his master gain wealth, and the hand of a princess through little trickeries and deceits. Message: you have many gifts and talents. Interesting. Oh, so these are your gifts. Thank you, tarot cards. How did I not think about that? You have many gifts and talents that you should urgently become aware of in order to make the most of them. Remember that they are yours and only yours. The power to change reality lies in your own hands. On the condition that you show your own hands. On the condition that you show yourself to be smart, enterprising, confident, and able to adapt flexibility and skillfully to any situation. And able to adapt flexibly and skillfully to any situation. Divinatory meaning: it's a really good time to take action. Opportunities are coming your way. Seize them by all means. So when it comes to seizing them, it's very clear. It's what we've picked up before we read your card. You're definitely picking things up. And it doesn't have to be your health. Maybe you've picked up the health of something important in your life. So all in all, whatever these things are, I do see that you've got into the rhythm of something. You started having fun with it, and you've saved it from falling, and you can see its health is improving. And so you've used all of your skills to make sure that you put something together, make it work, get into the rhythm of it, and you're watching it improve day by day. Most importantly, you're proud that you did not let this specific thing fall out of your life. You've picked it up and you've done a great job with the skills that you have to make it better. So this is in turn obviously manifesting something huge for you. It's, as we've seen, a gift from the universe. As within, so without. Using your gifts in your inner world is allowing you to receive a huge gift in your outer world. So let's explore what this gift is. Can we kindly get more information for pile number 2, please, on what they can expect? What is this gift, please? So you've got the King of Wands. There's definitely a movement for some of you here. There is the world map. Okay, and look at these. You now have the power to do something, to make something happen. I feel like with the King of Wands, you finally have access to something powerful. Okay, you will have access to something powerful. You've got the Knight of Swords. Wow, some of you are flying here. Very specific message, but it's here. Some of you might be traveling, flying. And I did notice it here in the rhythm and the fun. So some of you are going on a trip with your family. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. If it's a trip, it's going to give you the power to do something, to have access with the Ace of Pentacles to do something. If it's not a trip, and for everyone listening to this pile, you will have the power to pursue something. This door will open up for you. You've got a power that will help you get an opportunity to do something important in your life, to pursue it. Very confidently, very fiercely with power. It's akin to, you getting permission. And once you have that permission, nobody and nothing can stop in your way. You get into the buildings, you say, can I please have this happen? I want this done, please. Thank you so much. You walk out, it's done. Okay, so you've got the Emperor. Yeah, you're definitely gaining access to a huge form of power next. Some of you will have your empire. Maybe you're becoming a manager, and that's allowing you to move things in the direction that you want with your vision and your work. Some of you have an empire, like a small business or a business, and you will be able to open it up in other countries. Because there's a map here again. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's not in other countries, maybe other markets, other cities or something. So, Knight of Pentacles, let's check out the clarification cards. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You've got the Six of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Ooh, the Death card. One door is closing and another one is opening. Thank you. This is so specific and nice. Or maybe you already have power over one door and now a new one is opening up. So take it how it resonates. And in any case, we'll be explaining the whole thing in a moment. Exploring, I mean. And you've got the Hierophant. This access to this power will allow you to have an empire of your own, or be in a new territory, or get into a new field, because we do see a door opening up, or expansion of something that you already have. But you're stepping into new territory. You taking good care of yourself, or whatever this thing that you may have been, I would say, ignoring, and taking care of it up to a point where you're satisfied or even fulfilled, like happy with the results that it gave you, is the very reason that the transformation is this transformation is happening in your life, as your guides are showing, and this door opening up for you. You've succeeded with the Six of Swords to transition from one chapter of your life to the next. I'm guessing it's kind of like as you were able to take care of something small, now the universe feels you are ready to take care of something big. That's the energy I'm getting. Because, oh, that's not the Seven of Pentacles. That's the Nine of Pentacles. I'll continue to say what I thought and then expand on the Nine of Pentacles. Because I thought initially, for some weird reason, this was the Seven of Pentacles. It gave me this intuitive idea that you're working on something small, learned from it, and so now you are ready to expand. But this is not the Seven of Pentacles. So if this resonates with you, that's great. Perhaps I was meant to see it as the Seven of Pentacles for this reason. But I would say here, instead, you've taken care of something up to a point, not just with you being satisfied, but up to a point where you're sitting in gratitude, feeling happy with the little world that you created. Or you made the people around you, the family, the team, in such great condition where all of you are happy with this past door. It's kind of like level 1 succeeded. And because you've succeeded in this level of your life, you are now leveling up. Your life is transforming. Your territory is expanding, giving you more power, for sure. Officiality as well with the Hierophant, giving you more official permissions, perhaps with the Hierophant, or an official role to further expand. Knight of Pentacles shows that this next phase of your life, you're gonna be building a bigger empire with Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. So think of things like this. Let's say, for example, you are a successful accountant. You're a hard worker, you've studied, you are so detail oriented, and you worked in a small company and you helped them organize everything. You cared a great deal about this company. You made sure that you set up some systems for them. You've studied. For example, these are just examples. I'm building up the example here. You've continued your studies, and now a huge company has hired you for like the role of your life. Let's say previously you didn't finish your certificate, so you finished it, like other extra certificates that you wanted, you finished it. Maybe you were used to do your everyday job and leave, but then you decided, hey, let me create this system. This way the job itself will be fun for me, because all I need to do is like enter this and do that. Create this whole new system for this business so that everything runs accurately and smoothly. And you've done all of that recently, and you were so proud. Hey, you gotten your certificate. Hey, you've created the system. Everything's working smoothly and beautifully for this business. And so you feel like, hey, I'm now way more experienced with these little things that I've done. The focus that I've done here, and I've gotten into the rhythm of that. I feel like I'm in control of my life and my job. So now you've gotten a great offer, and you've added all these new things to your CV. This huge company is impressed now, and now your scope is way bigger. You've got more power. You're leading people under you. In your team, listening to your guidance. You want to take that success that you've done and maybe implement it in a bigger way in this company. They were impressed with what you've done. That gave you a lot of experience. And now you have bigger ideas. In this next chapter, you'll feel like, hey, small company, big company is kind of the same thing. I might have been intimidated. I feel like with the help of the team, I can now implement a new idea. Hey, you know a little bit about this. Could you write a program here? You know how to use that program. You can kindly collect this from the different departments, this, that, and the other. And you start becoming a master of your trade. And I'm not an accountant, so maybe what I'm saying is already the regular thing that happens. I'm just trying to take you into what I'm seeing in terms of energy. And so I feel like this satisfaction and this gratitude that you're feeling currently due to the many changes that you've done are transforming your life with the Death card. Your guides are saying very soon, like maybe from week to another, month to another, something so soon is giving you access to more power. I think it's in your work. The reason I'm giving career examples is because it's right there. Some of you are students, obviously, or maybe it's just a goal that you have. But you can see that this will lead to you and the other people around you, the loyal people in your life, the people you love, for them to experience the fulfillment that you're going to have. Due to the upgrade and your bigger access of power to maybe the different market or the different expansion, it's giving you advantages. And these advantages will make you and your family or your people really happy emotionally. So there are fun experiences that you're going to go through. Maybe you're moving to a really cool city. Maybe this new job is giving you access to different places that you're going to go to for the first time and enjoy. So whatever this is definitely emotional fulfillment for you and the like fun things that are going to happen for you and the people around you that you care about. Not only that, but it's also making you and the people around you really happy with an incoming money, wealth that you will have. Something material with the Nine of Pentacles. So if this is work, obviously perhaps much more satisfactory income of money that will allow you and your loved ones to enjoy more beautiful things in life. If you're a student, I would say you're going to a good university that will give you access to many fun things in your life that you couldn't have access to. If this is health goals, then you're enjoying your body, you're enjoying your radiation, your hair, anything of that type. But yeah, overall, that transition is allowing you to experience life differently. There's an expansion and access to things that you didn't have before that you're going to start enjoying. You're going to start having the power to move exactly in the direction that you want. Is going to open up new opportunities for you with that sort of newfound power that you have. Make no mistake about it. And I see you loving and respecting this power because it's opening up your heart with the green here, heart chakra, to being able to do something you've always envisioned. You've envisioned something that's going to open up this opportunity for you. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I see you growing it, like taking your good time to achieving it. So you're going from one goal to a huge dream. And your guides are saying this is genuinely being opened up for you because you've finally taken care of different things that you've been putting to the side in the back burner. So yeah, your guides are saying congratulations. Expect a new door that will transform your life with the Death card. You know, your new life is going to have a totally different experience than the life you're currently in or were in before. It's going to feel very fulfilling emotionally and materialistically. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading as your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding next for you. I wish you the best of luck in this new chapter of your life. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And do note that I did launch some merch if you're interested in checking it out. I loved creating it for you guys. You will find link to it in the description box. I will also leave it in the timestamps pinned in the comment section. And my dear pile number 2, sending you so much love, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding for you next. Can't wait to get into your reading today. In order to get details, I'm using this board. We'll be casting some runes to get an even more details. The combination of the runes on the boxes and them together will give us this specific detail of what is unfolding next for you, along with the meaning of this specific death card. And to clarify everything, we'll be using your tarot cards, of course. All right, so let me introduce your pile to you very quickly. Ooh, your crystal is the beautiful Labradorite. Your significator card is the death card. And if you picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I do see these 2 cards have fallen for you. I'll be using them in the first clarification that we make. So, my dear pile number 3, what is your spirit guide's message about something that is unfolding for you next? So, you've got the Nothies in this like 4 sections here: love, luck, travel, wish fulfillment. Note these is a restriction. So this is talking about how something is resolving that was restricting you from many things. And these many things are travel, a wish that you had, you felt like luck wasn't on your side, and even love. So yeah, the Hagalaz rune is a restriction, as I was saying, and I believe, is a disruption, as I was saying. So it seems like some huge disruption is happening, like some big event is happening that may cause a little bit of a shakeup, or maybe even a huge shakeup, but it's to your favor. It's not a shakeup that will bother you. It's a shakeup that might surprise you, but it is resolving everything. It's taking you out of this bottleneck, and it's allowing you to experience a wish that you wanted finally. It will cause you to travel. It will cause some form of love in your life if you're interested in romantic love. If you are single, that means that there's love entering in your life. And I feel like with this restriction that you felt like luck wasn't on your side. So now with things shaking up and changing, you're going to stand there and go, whoa, I feel like a very lucky person. I feel like luck is finally on my side. So that's exactly what I'm seeing. A huge shake up in your life is starting. And yeah, I feel like you're going to be so surprised by it, but very excited with it. So let's find out what this shake up is, my dear pile number 3, in regards to the message that your spirit guides want to give you. I feel like this will be explaining this whole situation for us. But first, let's take a look at the meaning of the death card here in your reading. So, there. Frau Holle. So, it says, she can be seen as a fairy tale version of a German goddess of death. In the tale, she came to meet 2 young sisters, to whom she offered the same tasks. The good, hard-working girl was rewarded by a shower of gold, while the evil and spoiled one was punished by a shower of tar. The message is, this is a law of nature. When something ends, some other thing begins. Life is all about cycles and transformations, and that's definitely what's happening here. And even though some closures are heartbreaking, they may open onto something new that will bring light and joy. Isn't it like so amazing how your significator card is absolutely in alignment with the energy that we see in your runes and your board? So we can see the restriction, something is ending and something is beginning. This is the law of nature. When something ends, some other things begin. And even though some closures are heartbreaking, they may open onto something new that will bring light and joy. We'll see exactly what this disruption is. And see, is it heartbreaking? Is it good? Is it for you? We'll find out. But I feel with the Raido rune that we see on the side here, like there is a rhythm, there is movement. I'm just getting the idea, a feeling, just a feeling, as well as the movement with the Raido, the rhythm, something sounds good. That's, you know what I mean? That you're going to like the sound of it. We'll see with your tarot cards, obviously, in a moment. So the divinatory meaning, a major event is about to happen that will mark a radical change in your life. Isn't that what we said? Prepare for this twist of fate. Very excited to see what this is about. This is all about. It cannot be a coincidence that your runes are coinciding with your significator card, for sure. So that's definitely the message that you're getting from your guides about what's unfolding next. So you've got the Knight of Wands, and you know the Knight of Wands is very powerful, very passionate, doesn't care about anything but what they want and their movement forward. So it seems to me like you're moving forward, whether there is there are 50,000 obstacles in your way or not, somebody likes it or not, the circumstances that you're in are good or not, nothing stands in the way of the Knight of Wands. And this change is like fated. It's meant to happen for you, and nothing can stand in its way. So let's see what this fated event is. Oh my God, the Knight of Swords. These are the two fastest knights in the deck. This is definitely talking about time first and foremost. So I think you're going on a roller coaster ride that might, just like a roller coaster, initially go so fast that you will go, oh, but then in a moment's time, you're like, oh my God, that was so much fun. Let's do it again. So yeah, it's going to move so fast, but it's safe. And when all said is done, you're going to feel like that was so exciting to experience. So you've got the Two of Swords. You definitely don't see this coming. Maybe somebody's going to make a tough decision. Let's find out. You've got the Page of Wands. You've got a lot of court cards. Perhaps you're dealing with some difficult people, especially with the good sister and the evil sister here. Maybe, just a guess. You've got the World card. So cool. All right, let's check out the rest of the cards. You have the Fool card. The Seven of Swords. The Empress. Oh, you know what I thought when I looked at this yarn? I was like, is the Empress gonna knit something? And then I thought, oh, they're cats. They're gonna play with it. So this makes me feel like you initially thought you were going to have to work hard to get a result that you want. But here, this is talking about you'll be surprised. The shift of fate here that you're not seeing at all is that you don't have to work so hard to get something anymore. Whatever this is, like losing weight, a goal in life. What else with the Empress? Like beauty, abundance, fertility. Maybe you were working, you thought you had to like go down a very difficult lane, direction. For example, I don't have much information about it, but like IVF, for example, and then realizing, oh, pregnancy happened. What else is Empress? Love. Empress is love. So maybe you thought you had to deal with a difficult person. You don't have to deal with this person at all because you're finding the right person or something like that. All right, let's check. Oh, thanks. Let's check out the last cards. They're sliding off. You've got the Nine of Wands. And let's pull this one out. And the Two of Wands. I think you're going to be also presented with a second option that you weren't expecting. What's this one? Whoa, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the queen that lives in the realm of her dreams. So if we're to put all of this together, I would say, since you were so restricted and felt like luck, at least in that wish, wasn't happening, and you had to, like with the Nine of Wands, work extra hard to pull through, to just make things work. Things were very tricky. I feel what you're not seeing is another option being provided to you. And this is going to be a shock. The second option, when it is provided to you, is gonna create so much disruption because it's making it so easy for you, and maybe for someone who wasn't fair with this evil person idea, very difficult for this evil person. So somebody's been making use of you, thinking that you didn't have any option. And it doesn't have to be somebody. It could be your work, or it could be like a bad professor, for example, who thinks you don't have a choice. It could be like rules that were unfair to you. In any case, you can see that something was absolutely restrictive. And now that this second option has been presented to you, whoever that was making use of you or your situation will feel like, oof, you just escaped. Look at that right there. It's like, oh no. So we'll feel like, oh my God, this person just escaped. I did not see this coming at all. That makes my situation harder because this person is presented with another option, with the globe maybe somewhere else. And now this makes my situation, this person is saying, harder without pile number 3. So your guides are saying with the World card, your chapter in this situation is ending. You're coming out of this. Page of Wands might be the travel that we see here, or movement. So you're moving somewhere else. Not your story, not your problem anymore. Kind of like not my monkey, not my tree. And you're now going to be excited about this new journey and having fun achieving your wish or your goal, feeling very lucky that this situation happened to you because you are Empress, Queen of Pentacles, going to live in the world of your dreams. And I will expand on that, what the world of your dreams is. But just as your fate is moving in a direction, now the person who was restricting you, their fate is also moving very quickly into another direction. Suddenly, this person is a little bit blocked. Who is this person? Or what's this situation? What is this situation? It's better that I know so that I can explain this better. Hierophant, someone who had power. King of Pentacles, yes. This is somebody who had a lot of power, especially with the Pentacles, like they had a specific resource. Maybe they had your children. Maybe they were holding on to something that they know you maybe couldn't do without. Yeah, somebody with a lot of power. And so now this person feels restricted without you. They're moving towards a direction where they're like, oops, now I'm blocked or something, or I shouldn't have done that. I should have thought better, perhaps. Or your reading is just showing that this person will read with kind of regret here. I don't know if they will regret doing that to you, but I think they will regret their decisions. And they will feel like they didn't have the vision clear, that there's another option that you can have to take yourself out of their world. So these could be laws, these could be, obviously, I mean unfair laws in your place or something. This could be a situation, it could be your boss, something like that. Could be like a bad partner, a landlord. Something like that. But you're escaping and you're starting a new journey. You don't need to worry about them anymore. The only information provided here is that this person will significantly learn from this other option that you got. They will go, ugh. Like all the facial expressions are like, ugh, facepalm. I did not see this one coming. The information I have also is that you're going to fulfill your wish in a fun way as you play, rather than working hard in that restrictive manner. I also see for you with the Page of Wands, as you're starting this new journey equipped. You have the resources, you have the intelligence, you have the emotional stability, and you have, most importantly, the power to go through this new journey. Okay, so now that we understand more about what's going on here, let's get more details about the journey itself. What is this new journey that is opening up its doors wide open for you, and is causing this massive transformation in your life? There's definitely part of your reading, your guides want you to know your fate, and they want you to know this evil person thing / situation's fate. Okay. Oh, look at these feathers. I feel with the feathers, this is an important message that you're meant to receive today. This is like something fated that is written for you to happen. So let's take a closer look, like a zoomed in look on your transformation that is bringing all of these different areas of your life, your wish, your luck, your travel, and even love into your life. So many changes all around are happening in your life. So these are the Hermit. Wow, the King of Swords. It definitely reminds me of the Game of Thrones, the throne, right? Maybe like this was a struggle over power for some of you. Struggle over power or something. A power struggle. You've got the Moon card. The crab here suddenly reminds me of crap. So maybe you're leaving behind crap from somebody. You're like, no, you don't have to deal with this anymore. And you're seeing a new beginning with the new moon that you were not expecting. And you no longer have to play these power games anymore. And you're going on this journey on your own. This journey will allow you to reflect on many things that you maybe didn't have time to reflect on before, or will reflect back to you some things that you couldn't seeing, because a change of environment sometimes allows us to compare and see new things in a new light. Wow, we've got the Six of Pentacles. I love this. This is being given generously. Kind environment. Assisting environment. The Judgment. Wow. Okay, let's pause here and take a look at this transformation. So you're leaving behind what we can see as crap. What you felt was like, this is the expression, I believe, is like, this is really bad. Not taking this anymore. And instead, you are with the Six of Pentacles, experiencing more kindness in this new place. Kindness, assistance, more leveled up people with judgment, like leveled up as in ethically, I think. Like more civilized, I believe is what your cards are saying. So this definitely has to do with people. You have more power that is respected. No more power games. You have the power to make important decisions for yourself. You see your new life and you reflect and go, oh my God, I can't believe I had to deal with all of this maybe evilness. This is so tranquil, so calm. Also, the people you're dealing with are reflecting your image, which means they're kind of like you. Also, in this new world, you're given generously, which we did see with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's an abundance of resources in this new chapter of your life. There's a whole new level up in so many things. Level up to the way you think. Level up to the type of people you deal with. Level up in your powers and what you can do. Level up in resources. even you as a person, you are leveling up. This is so cool. What an interesting reading. It's like leaving toxicity in all its shape and forms behind and experiencing a different life. So may I ask, how is this happening? I know each one will have this manifest in a different way. This is why I believe general readings tend to have this air of general energy. But if I dare to ask for more specifics, please. If we see travel, maybe in the place that you're in is very restrictive, for example, and you're moving to another place that is kinder, perhaps. That's one idea that I'm getting. It could be a company, it could be a city, it could be people just moving away from, it could be a neighborhood, something like that. All right, can we kindly get more details with regards to this transformation, please, for pile number 3? So you have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. The details here begin with, this is a dream that you always had, this transformation, and you will be provided with this option. So what is this option, please? Strength. We did see that you will have power. Let's pause here and let me think. This other option is strength. Somebody or something is giving you another option that will give you the power, a new form of power that you didn't have before in this past situation, that will always protect you from that type of restriction. It's like one power that was dogmatic, restricting you, and you meeting a new type of power that is more loving, because that's the strength card. If you look at the strength card in tarot, the figure is befriending the lion, using her tranquility to show power rather than dogma. So if I'm seeing this correctly, where you are now, there is someone who's maybe using their powers, their money with the King of Pentacles, their finances, your need for resources to boss you around, to make you do things that you don't like, restricting everything maybe in your life, to another form of power that is more understanding, more loving, powerful, but is very comfortable and balanced in their power, not intimidated or afraid to see you in your power. And so it becomes a matter of collaboration. You do your role, I do mine, and we can leave the crab behind. That way, with the balance of the 6 of Pentacles, you get your rights, I get my rights. You get your needs, I get my needs. That's a new level up of treatment. And this second option that you're getting, so the disruption here is not a disruption towards you in any way, shape, or form. This is a disruption happening to the old form of power. I'm really starting to see that this new option that you're getting is a result of you going out there and presenting yourself and what you have to offer to this new form, to this new place or something, and being granted what you asked for. It's like, hey, smell this flower. Doesn't it smell so nice? I know where they are. Okay, let's collaborate. You be the king of the flower fields. Show us where it is. Something like that. A wish that you want is easily coming true for you. Your guides are saying that's what's unfolding next. And I feel with the Hermit, you are going to be your guiding light. You are the one who's going to bring this blessing to yourself. because you're presenting something to a new form of power. It's like, hey, do you like that? I can do that. And so this new, if we say job as an example, this new job allows you to enjoy what you're doing and not have to work unfairly, maybe before, to get into this dynamic of give and take. Okay, so what are the different areas for pile number 3 as a collective? What are the different areas, please? Is it work? What is it for the collective? The different examples for the people watching. So, 5 of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, this is work for some of you. Or a goal that you were trying to achieve, in which you will achieve in a different way. And the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is something emotional. Love, romantic love, a new beginning with the Ace of Cups between you and your partner, leaving behind dogmatic ideas and starting a new page of rising above all of that. You having a different type of talk and reflection with your partner, and you're starting off things very differently. It could be work with the Knight of Pentacles, or your pursuit towards a specific goal that could include work. 5 of Swords is like a silly argument or petty argument. It could also be a serious, but it doesn't have to be. It actually could also be a serious argument, depending on how much investment is between the two parties. But for some of you, this is like a toxic people or person that you were dealing with, and somehow as you're getting another option, maybe you're going to university, or maybe you're moving altogether to a new country and or city, and you don't have to deal with these people anymore. So that's in the energies of your cards. Page of Swords is a new pursuit. A new pursuit that you're curious about and you're excited about. Given or being granted new access with the Page of Swords to something that you didn't have before. And so, since this is ideas with the Page of Swords, it could really be anything in your life. It's open. It's more open than the rest of the cards, where you're given access to something that you did not have before. Page of Swords also, you're the one pursuing this. And so, overall, you see your whole life is changing here. And if this is expressing love between you and someone who's already in your life, perhaps the disruption you're making, maybe they thought you would never be able to move on or do something in your life. Maybe for a short period of time, you both leave each other. For example, please don't take it if that doesn't resonate. It could be for somebody else. If you're already up to that point, of course. Maybe like moving on altogether, but then this person realizes what I've done was wrong. I reflecting and thinking, this person, I've taken their power from them. That wasn't right. There was an imbalance of power, and we need to like do things in a more balanced way. Give and take with the 6 of Pentacles, for sure. There's a leveling up here. So it could really be in any different area as you're listening to your reading. It depends on where you are in life. But overall, a restriction that you had is being removed. The person causing it will regret it a lot. It's part of your reading. You're meant to see that part for one reason or the other. You will be the cause that they reflect, that people have different options. There's no sort of thing as ultimate power. And this will cause this old energy to reconsider that type of elevated treatment. But in any case, for you, you're leaving this crab behind and you're moving more into the energy of enjoying your power, enjoying the proper give and take, enjoying this elevated environment and loving your environment, because You're now living in the realm of your dreams. It's a wish that you've always had, to live this world in this way abundantly. And you'll feel like really luck has hit you. But luck here was created because you are the one who disrupted this energy, and you found a second solution for yourself rather than sticking to the old with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Was it Two of Pentacles? Two of Wands. A new form of power. New option. Exactly. New option. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading. A huge transformation in your life these days. And this is what your spirit guides message is about, something that is unfolding next for you. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And these really do help out. I also have new merch if you want to check them out. I have it linked in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. And my dear pile number 3, sending you so much love. Congratulations on your new beginning. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.